Hello out there, you're welcome to my channel once again. My name is Zoologist Alan and I'm here with my pet by name Lisa. Lisa is a Kimola, a hybrid of Lhasa Apso and American Eskimo. So today we want to carry out personal grooming on her, particularly the grooming of her fur. If you notice, her fur has been tangled at some point after brushing with this over time. So I want to carry out some trimming exercise on her fur before I can give her a very good bath. Usually when the fur is this long, one of the greatest challenges we have is that it accumulates the presence of ticks, like this very one I just removed. You can take a look at this. This is a very big tick. So usually dogs with very long fur have the tendency of nursing a lot of ticks, and those ticks actually are parasites that feed on their blood. So in order to give her a proper grooming exercise, I'll need to carry out the fur trimming. So usually you need to have a dedicated clipper for the dog, dedicated for only the dog alone for grooming her fur. Then after that, we groom them for them to look good, because looking good is good business. Then apart from that, the aesthetics of it makes them to look good with nice appearance and attractive to you and other people around. Then also, of course, to give it a very hygienic body condition to avoid the presence of so much ticks hiding under the fur and sucking their blood, which can lead to infection or some form of diseases. This is the fur brush. It has metal bristles to give it a very nice finishing. Okay, so after a pause, this is how Lisa is looking currently. The brush, with the fur brush, to see if they are well leveled, as I intend to continue with the process. So it takes quite a while because it's a whole body grooming and the fur are quite long and large or multiple in number or much in number. The fur is quite long and much to deal with per time. So here is brains of a tick. I'm going to remove it right now and trash, remove and kill. Can you see the blood? At this point we're going to remove the strap from the neck. This is Lisa ready for her fur trimming or fur grooming. So to groom, I'll remove the neck belt strap. This is the neck belt strap to give me allowance so that I can access the neck fold. And turn on the clipper. I'll start from the face so that I can trim the facial fur. So it goes like this. I'll start with the facial fur so that you can see clearly. So you can see the Kimola will always have her fur falling up across the face. So most time it covers the face and tends to look like they don't get to see, but they see clearly. Okay. So I have to do it carefully to avoid any form of injury. So when removing the fur or when trimming the fur, we follow the direction of the pattern of the fur. This is to avoid the condition of entanglement. The fur gets to entangle, and when that happens, it doesn't look good. So we trim from one part to another. And I for one, I actually have the skill of barbing because I learned barbing as a vocation. So I'm actually applying that skill here in trimming the fur of this dog. And in the end, the bottom line is for her to look good the fur reduced for easy maintenance, in terms of bathing her with dog shampoo, dog soap, and other ointments we apply in the process of taking care of her. Yes, it's called personal grooming in dogs, and it is something we should do at regular intervals. So if you check here, there are some matted hair here. We call it matting or entanglement of the fur. So I'm going to cut that out gradually to give room for new ones to grow. I have to be careful to avoid any contact with the skin because it is matted close to the skin. So this is off already, and I keep going. Matted one is out. I'm trying to pull out another matted 4. It's matted, so it's taking time. I hear that sound. So this is matted 4, like it has conjoined or entangled together. It doesn't look good at all. So we get to a bit careful here to avoid any form of injury, because I wouldn't want any injury in my pet. It will not sit well with her. So we'll keep going in an overlaying pattern, just as the 4 are overlaid upon each other, to go in that direction in order to avoid scrambling, or in order to avoid missing the pattern. I'm not getting it right. So it's an exciting time doing this personal grooming for my pet, Lisa. And after this, she's going to have a very clean bath with her bathing cosmetics hanging or waiting over there, or already prepared or set up at her bathing station. So you have a pet at home, a dog, and it's highly furry. You might need to carry out this from time to time, say maybe a month interval or maximum 3-month interval. It all depends on how you want your dog to look per time. And in case of tick infestation, you might need to carry out an immediate grooming session for the dog in order to deal with the attack. Because if we leave them to pen for so long, they tend to feast on the blood system of the dog, and that might lead to some form of dog anemia or other blood-related diseases. So that is why we need to pay close attention to the fur of the dog, especially dogs that are highly furred. Some dogs have medium scale fur. Some you have the fur very, very short. You can even see through and detect ticks with an eye look. But for dogs with long fur, you need to move it over like this, as I'm doing right now, in order to check for the presence of ticks and subsequent removal. Other form of sediments or dirt also find their way into the skin of the dog due to its interaction in the environment. So apart from removing ticks and other unwanted substances, you can also scrub out the deposit of debris, sand, and other particles under its fur, all for the purpose of hygiene, because hygiene is everyone's business, it's good to carry out proper hygiene on a daily basis, including lower animals and higher animals. They will lead to an overall healthy state of that individual. Okay, so here we go. It might take a while, but you keep going until you're done to your satisfaction. Keep going until the fur is reduced to the barest minimum, to the point where you want it to be. For the matted areas, I'm going to apply more force and pressure for it to pull out because of the nature of the matting. Okay, so let me try that of the face again to take out more. Trying to take out more. And for Lisa, this is her first fall grooming since delivery. I left it for quite a while before doing this today. Lisa, how are you? No, go back. Okay, step back. Okay, Lisa, stand up. Lisa, stand up. Come on, stand up. Come back here.